Some of you might know that I have a bit of a soft spot for mods that are in some way inspired by Dark Souls. So I'm doing another one. Today we have Unslaad, a short quest mod. Before I talk about the actual content of the mod, you should know that this mod was made by a Japanese modder. Therefore the mod itself is also in Japanese. There is an English translation on the mod side, but be aware that this is a machine translation and does not really make sense sometimes. If that bothers you, there are separate translations available as well, which are a significant improvement. Also, none of the versions have any voice acting, it's text only. But enough about that, let's get started. To start the quest you'll have to make your way up to High Hrothgar and into the courtyard. Here on a cliff you'll find a small doll. Activate it and a cat will spawn telling you to jump off the cliff. Doing so will transport you to Unslaad, a small snowy area inspired by the painted world in Dark Souls. As you make your way through the area, you will come across this half-dragon crossbreed named Ulis. Now, if you have played Dark Souls, she might remind you of another half-dragon crossbreed. Her equipment is somewhat similar, and she even has the fluffy tail. While the story here is nothing special, the included dungeon is quite challenging and fun to complete. You will come across several new frost-themed enemies, and if you look at them closely, you will notice that they are just vanilla enemies with new models and some new effects. But it's still nice to get something new to fight. If you plan on taking this dungeon on for yourself, you should be aware that it is quite hard, and even if you make it through the normal enemies no problem, chances are the boss will still mess you up. This boss fight is legitimately one of the most difficult ones I've encountered in Skyrim. The boss has several unique spells and animations and deals tons of damage if you don't have any frost resistance. Defeating her will reward you with her outfit and her giant scythe. As far as I'm aware, the scythe has none of the cool spells that the boss used, but it does have a unique enchantment. If you want, you can also buy Ulysses fluffy clothing from this little fluff ball here, including the tail. Unfortunately, the whole quest is rather short and can be easily completed in under 30 minutes, but I think it's still worth it just for the amazing boss fight and the equipment. So, if you're looking for a bit of a challenge, give this mod a try. And that's it for today. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.